Amsha jirani, hata wewe jiamushe kwa sababu wallahi hamtaamini. God one. Kalamba down. Hamtaamini. Guess what? So guys, baba ameongea. Akasema watu watuna amebusa ngeni inside nyinyi ninaongelesha. Baba ameongea akasema ati yeye aliagree na must go. Wanafanya kazi pamoja mpaka 2027. Imani yenye mmeanza ya 2 term haelewi inatoka wapi. You gotta know how to live like a lady. Nani anaenda home? Angalia jirani mwambie must go. Must go. Must go. Tuta. Utashangaa sana. Moko makata meva. Ni damu. Anyway, one time. Follow me on Instagram and drain the swamp. Thank you.
And look at what we have signed. And we must remain as ODM. And we've signed and agreed that we'll work together up to 2027. We have not passed any resolutions as a party to say how we are going to go into the election of 2027. So wherever you are, don't commit the party to some things which have not been discussed. Let those things be discussed first. We are ODM. Who's told you that ODM will not have a candidate in 2027? Who has told you? So first, think as ODM. We have a clear plan that we have negotiated and we have agreed on, and let us continue to implement that plan. Other decisions we'll take when the time comes.
So, Raila will always be Raila. Raila amesema there's no clear ama hakuna resolution zozote za ama any declaration ya yeye kuwaki na Kasongo past 2027. So hii yenye Kasongo anasema ati ODM na UDA watakuwa merge, sijui wataform coalition na waeke kura zao kwa debe moja. Hiyo ni story za jaba. Amesema ODM as a party watakuwa na candidate kwa election 2027. And the same happen. This guy will always be the same. Huyu jamaa atafollow masses. He did the same to Moi. Akasema Kibaki tosha. So the same case. We don't know. Anaweza jino united opposition. We don't know. Atafuata masses huyu jamaa.
Niliwaambia. Sasa Raila Odinga sahi amesema in 2027 they are not supporting re-election of anyone. Amesema the party has not communicated. You know, people like Akina Junet Mohammed, they have been going around saying they support the election of President William Ruto in 2027 as a party kama chama ya ODM. But Raila amesema aje? Amesema the party has not issued any communication. In fact, they are actually yet to announce who will be their presidential candidate in 2027. Uko mbele kutakuwa kunoma. It's going to be tough, by the way. For how things are going, uko mbele itakuwa very slippery.
Raila, stand yako iko wapi? Mbona Wakenya wakuelewi? Wakenya wakuelewi. Hawakuelewi kabisa. Useme stand yako, pesa imeisha. Pesa imeisha. Unajua umefeel tu, ulikuwa unafikiria ukienda huko tutakufuata huko. Sasa ni kama pesa imeisha. Pesa imeisha. Kulingana na vile vitu zenye umesema saa hizi, nilikuwa nimekusikiza kimakini sana. Hatujajua stand yako iko wapi. Bwana, huwezi lala na bibi mbili the same time. Huwezi. Hakuna vile unataka kutu brainwash hapa ndo tukupende tena. Eti Wakenya wanaumia. Eti sijui Wakenya wamemchukia sijui nini. Si unachukiwa sababu ya tabia zako. Raundi unajua Wakenya wamejam na wewe mbaya sana because wameonanga tu wewe ni mtu mwenye ananga msimamo. Ile watermelon yenye umeishi ukiita mwenzako ni wewe. Sasa hivi unataka kuruka Ruto, watu watasema nini? Na nadhani ukiruka urudi huku tutakupenda? No. Hiyo ni deal yenu yenye mmepanga. Na tukuogopi kukuambia. Baba kama Raila Amolo Odinga, hiyo ni deal yenu yenye nyinyi wawili wamepanga. Eti ODM atasimamisha candidate. Candidate ni nani? Wenda usimame tena. Mimi nikuwe na stress yako. Maybe support mtu mwingine apart from Ruto. Hiyo nitaelewana na wewe. Lakini ukuje upime kili yetu hapa ati haya uende uzie Ruto. Haya. Oh.
William Ruto is gone.
Okay.
What Kenyan people should be focusing on is the replacement. That's the past. Where does he have support from in the country? He doesn't have.
You see, I happen to engage people on the ground even whenever we go for work spots, and they're like, now, who is this person?
That is the question.
Who is coming
That
to
is
replace?
exactly the question. They're not saying, this is our president, we love him. He's gone. That's what they're asking. Who? To who?
And others are also saying...
That is the question you should be asking me. Who? Know that a lot of people think it's going to be difficult. There will be a lot of people supporting him. Where are these a lot of people supporting William Ruto? He's gone. That's in the past. We are done with him. The Kenyan people and William Ruto have parted ways, and they'll never come back. That is why even when Raila was speaking on TV, he didn't say, I'm going to support William Ruto. Even him, he knows it. Everybody knows it. The only person that knows it is William Ruto himself. But even him, I believe, deep down on his own, he knows it. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. That is what goes on in his mind. When am I leaving? Not if I'm going to leave. It's when. And that when is coming. What we should be discussing is who is replacing him. That's why they ask you who. Because the question of the election is being defined to be the economy. And people are looking for that leader who will inspire hope and show them how he's going to resolve the economic problems. Otherwise, replace William Ruto and give the office to William Ruto's child. And we'll be saying this, that one must go also in 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
Because if you don't interrogate the quality of leaders that is going to be elected, it will be the same problem. The economic problems that led us to where we are today will still be there. And as in Safina Party, we are very clear and intentional. And we are focused on the economy. It is the economy, stupid.
Okay.
It has got nothing at all to do with the legacy politicians sharing positions for themselves.
Okay.
And if so-and-so becomes president, so-and-so becomes prime cabinet secretary, so-and-so deputy, so-and-so speaker, how does that solve our problems? Even if the opposition is not united, William Ruto is competing against 50% plus one. Moi could get away with it in 1992-97 because that time the election was by a simple majority, first past the post. And Moi will get 30%, 33%, 35% of the vote.
And still win.
And still win because the united opposition, they divided, they will get 67% of the vote. But now in our present dispensation, the president must get 50% plus one.
And you think he can get it?
He cannot. He cannot.
With Baba on the table?
So, when people, with Baba on the table, he has lost even more votes. William Ruto, if you look at the demographics, he's lost a big chunk of the votes that people that voted for him in the last election. Almost 57%. If you go by local legacy politicians analysis. Central was the number one contributor of his votes. If you go by that analysis, they are all out. He's lost the young people. And these people are not leaving William Ruto because they hate him. They're leaving him because he has failed on the economy, which is affecting them at their personal level. And I assure you, there's nothing he can do and there's nothing he will do to improve your economy. So the pain you're feeling today with William Ruto will not get any better tomorrow. It will just increase. So he's going to lose more votes.
You